What's up, gamers?
These days.
What?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
One of these days I won't say it. One of these days I'll forget. He wishes.
He does it purely being asked the main for no other reason.
No! I do it because it's my gosh dang catchphrase! Hey, look at finally a cutscene before the world.
No, this is a Riku story.
Oh my
There's no
goodness!
cutscenes.
I can do Goofy voice!
Is it even fitting anymore?
I miss the island wind so much.
Well, that answers my question. Yes, it is.
There was a time I couldn't wait to get off this rock. And now I'm acting all relieved. It's gonna be great because in Kingdom Hearts 2 there's a lot more of this.
If we end up doing the DS games, oh boy.
Is that Tidus? And Selfie? And Waka? Hey, Final Fantasy X! And
Extra?
Yeah, and Extra. Sorry for the blender. Yuck.
This cutscene is going on way longer than you would think.
What's with you guys? I don't think I've seen the three of you so quiet. Gotta get used to my goofy voice again. It's been a while.
I don't think I've ever seen you speak.
What, is there something on my face? Is this where they disappear? Guys!
Return to Heartless.
What is this sorcery?
You're right, it's just disappear.
I mean, I thought they just faded away. Like, I didn't even think, like, the golden light appeared. I just thought they faded away into non-existence.
Alright, let's check the map.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
Yeah, it's shorter than the last one.
I actually think
Although there's more roundabout.
I think it's literally like... So, how's it going, gamers? Welcome. Oh yeah, we got the Lexaeus card though, so actually things could be a little bit shorter.
Oh yeah. What did that do again?
So, it makes it so your attacks have a random chance of just warping away enemies. It's not guaranteed, but yeah, it has a chance to just warp away enemies. And you get experience for it.
Okay, yeah, I just saw it there with that enemy.
Unfortunately, this world doesn't really have the highest of cards, but in the very last floor, it's actually extremely good because they give you a lot of really high cards. Dun, 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 dun.
The X-Sun Simulator returns.
Oh yeah, we didn't figure anything to talk about, guys.
So instead, we're going to spend this part looking for things to talk about.
Yeah, because that was starting to turn into its own can of worms.
Oh, you better believe it. Alright, I'll start with this small talk questions tab I have open.
Yeah, I googled it and he googled it and we just couldn't figure it out, man.
Look for exciting stories. Questions like, I'm not answering that, or how were your vacations? Okay, no, it's just vacation. Someone said, how were your vaccinations? Like, I'm not asking my friends that question.
Oh, dude, are we getting into a vaccinated kid conversation?
Great.
That's what I'm looking for. Actually, it might be the combo finisher, which is the one that warps him away.
That might be.
But
It's
again,
good, not as good.
it's random though. There is a chance that they will not warp away.
It's hard to tell so far if this is still better or worse than Maleficent. It's better when it works, but
it might not be better with this, like in this world. In the last world, I'm telling you, it's a godsend. But this one, it might not be as good. This deck does not seem to be very pleasant. It's not that it's not bad. It's just a mix. All the good cards seem to be at the way in.
Do you want to just kind of try to rush towards the end of the level then, or kind of like you did at Wonderland, but not quite as severe?
Let me see how much experience that I get. Like, let me see if it's substantial enough for me to sit here and gain the levels from it.
You got 82 just then.
Break this card. Do it.
Ah,
These guys have really good cards. Crescendo's always had good cards. And so do the creeper plants or whatever they're called. So yeah, they have like 6s.
are there creeper plants in this world?
Yes, there are.
Oh, I had not noticed.
Oh, those things, whatever those things are called, have those too. I get like 700 experience for that one set of mobs. Looming
Oh.
darkness. So what's up, gamers?
Oh, use your body language.
Oh,
You
dude,
can
I'm
also
using my
use
body
to
language
express
as
your boredom.
Wait.
Looking at your watch, checking your messages, and pretending that someone else has caught your attention are all indications you are bored to death.
Oh, you wanna know the strat?
Oh yeah, this is it. There you go.
This is the strat.
Okay, please heal. You need it.
I don't even know what the...
You had a Mickey.
I don't know what, like, number it was. Watch this, watch
Excuse
this.
Mickey at the beginning of the combo.
This is the strat. Okay, well, first I'll just do this. And second, do this, because then who beats you for this? I think this is actually... This was the strat that I did in the last world.
Okay, if you do it like this, it's not so bad.
Yeah, because they can't break your cards, so you just go...
But how many cards do you have here?
We will check in a second. We'll also see... Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is what I did in the last world to grind for lives. Then yeah, when darkness pops up, you do a jump attack. Because if you do a jump attack, it counts as a finisher, see? And then it... See?
Amazing.
Alright, so we have 34 cards.
Okay, so yeah, it's not a problem at all if you get some slights.
What is the enemy card here? Oh, there is none. How dare they?
I love how this thing, it says, never ever discuss weather.
What? Why not? Weather's actually probably one of the better things to discuss. There was a website that was trying to tell me to talk about like how people's families were. Like, who does that?
Just before we start recording, oh yeah, it's like how's your sex life, Mark?
Yeah, we thought as a joke. I was like, I wonder if they have like, how's your sex life as one of them. Are they just gonna go the Tommy Wiseau route? There's a lot of EXP to be gotten here. I think I'm gonna battle it through. But now that we have the Lexaeus card, it's much easier to go through battles. We've gone to triangle spamming now.
Oh, nice. So we're back to Sora.
Yeah. I forgot that this is how I leveled up. Pressing triangle makes you duel if you have the same number card? I actually did not know that.
Yeah, I think so.
Then yeah, and then when you get to these enemies here, fuck it, dude. I'll duel you. Get out of here.
You already have the dual trophy, but you know, whatever, fine.
But yeah, don't use the no. Don't use the triangles when you're in dark mode. Just at that point, just attack. Just do jump attacks because the spin is really gonna. It's probably gonna teleport people away. Give me some HP, game. That's all I want. It would be really helpful if I could hit these enemies.
What sports do you like to watch? What is your favorite team?
Yes.
The Raiders. I don't know. It's gonna.
No. Take that back.
I don't care.
I care that you don't care.
Yeah, I know my cousin's big into the Raiders, but I don't care.
Yikes. Sorry
It's
to hear
amazing
that.
because he's not even close to Oakland.
Sorry to hear that.
You say you don't care about sports, but you care about the Raiders and it's not to like them.
The Raiders are where all the wannabe gangsters are from. I live in California.
I assumed that was just football in general.
No, Raiders literally, like, Raider fans will beat the shit out of you for talking shit about their team.
That's
like,
the Eagles.
Like, worse than anyone else. I mean, it's Philly, what do you expect?
My point stands, that's the Eagle.
I swear I had an 8 and it disappeared. Oh no, I forgot he reloads your deck. Had like a stroke there, I'm sorry. Every waking moment, I'm afraid that I'll have a stroke.
Oh, fun, a technology tab. Do you want to go back to your old life before Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram? No.
No.
Next question.
Your Majesty, come on!
Granted, 2 of the 3 I don't even use. But...
I actually like how this is the second part that's devolved into just looking online for something, and then...
A third part?
Third part? What was it? What was the part before this?
Conspiracy theories?
Yeah, there's conspiracy theories, and there's this, then...
There was the dumb title names.
Oh. I tell you not to spam triangle when you get dark mode, and that's the first thing that I do.
If it works. What do you prefer, Apple or Samsung? I don't care.
Apple.
The Apple's overpriced, the Samsung just...
What do you prefer, apples or oranges?
Apple's in a heartbeat.
I don't know
I'll
if I
see
agree with
just-
that one. See how good this warp card is, though? Like, granted, these enemies don't really have enough HP for me to have to, like, constantly use it, but it does make it that much faster. It's also how to get into dark mode very easily.
Would you ever wear the latest gadgets such as Apple Watch or Google Glass? Yeah, that's the latest gadget.
Oh, dude. I remember when Google Glass was being talked about and everyone thought it was the most advanced shit in the world. I think it was Google Glass.
And then there was privacy concerns, and suddenly everyone was blocking where you could use it, and it became useless because you couldn't wear it anywhere.
Yeah, people thought there was like an X-ray mode.
I actually vaguely remember that.
That's a conspiracy theory. That's a can of worms to talk about. You know, I feel like if I had X-ray glasses, I feel like I'd be laughing a lot in public, and no one would understand why. Like, I don't know. It's just, there's just something about the concept which just makes me laugh. I think I would just laugh more than anything.
Oh, tourism.
What's tourism?
What is the most beautiful country you have ever visited? The U.S., because it's literally the only country I've ever been to.
Japan was
Easy
pretty.
question.
China's pretty when you're not inside a town.
I mean, that's true for most places.
I mean, nature. I'm really nature biased at the same time, so it probably doesn't help. Sure, I'll use this card. I'm gonna actually toss out a few cards. Maybe I can get a... What's it called?
Food and cooking. What food do you love or absolutely hate? What are the reasons that you like or hate a particular dish? Already said I hate oranges.
Why do you hate oranges?
Because when I was growing up, they would give me nothing but oranges every day for years on end.
Dude, I
No
had
exposure to anything will
I
make me
had
hate it.
PB&J sandwiches for like 20 years every day. Okay, not 20 years, but like 12 years, and I'll never get tired of them. Love PB&J.
I had it for like every day, for sometimes multiple times a day, for maybe 6 years. Maybe absolutely despise it. And I didn't even like it in the first place, is the worst part.
Can't believe this guy's a hater.
Most foods I'm fine with, it's just...
Everyone go to his YouTube channel and call him the hater.
The mayonnaise doctor, not the orange doctor.
Call him the orange hater.
You know what, I would actually embrace that title.
I want to see a popular YouTube channel called the Orange Hater.
Would that just be like a channel bashing the annoying oranges? Hell.
You sound like it's a bad thing. Oh, look at Teeming Darkness. That's actually literally one reason why I was getting rid of all those cards, so I can get a Teeming Darkness. So how's your day been?
Like, okay, these small talk questions are freaking boring. I'm trying to weed out the super boring ones, but so many of them are.
That's what I've noticed. Like a lot of like typical small talk is just like it's so boring. Like the generic small talk questions are like the most boring. See if I can warp these guys away. The good thing is about the warp 2 is it warps, like if the last hit warps away the enemy, it warps away every enemy that's hit. So, it's really good.
This seems nice. Yeah, this site is just boring.
It's actually making him fall asleep.
It is.
Joke's on him, I'm already asleep.
You're really good at pressing triangle button in your sleep.
Thanks. It's an acquired skill.
Acquired by playing hundreds of hours of Chain of Memory.
God. Do you remember I was talking to a friend of mine and we were talking about Kingdom Hearts and he was talking about how like Chain of Memories and I think Kingdom Hearts 2 were like, or no, I think it was it 1 and 2? It was either 2 in Chain of Memories or 1 in Chain of Memories and he's like, those are like the only Kingdom Hearts games I truly like. And I'm just like, how the fuck do you even like Chain of Memories?
Like, there's a small group of people that are absolutely devoted to this game. I will never understand it.
So like, one thing people will say is like, oh, well, there's a lot of different moves and stuff you can do. It's like, while that is true to an extent, I still think my issue is unlike a game like, say, Birth by Sleep, there's such little incentive to use a lot of different moves. At least with Birth by Sleep, I can, like, have a whole bunch of different commands, and then I can combo them, and then I'm like, okay, you know, this is pretty fun.
Yeah.
In this
Like,
game,
there's
it's
still
like...
moves that are more powerful than others, but Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell, every game has a move that's overpowered.
Well, to be fair, in Birth by Sleep, for normal mob fights, it's literally just any screen move, basically. You can just get a deck full of them. And then as for or screen move / AoE, like Airaga is pretty good.
Yeah.
And as for bosses, it's like basically surges and mines are the best, more or less. But it's like, at least I can do a whole bunch of different stuff, and it's not like I'm completely outclassing myself in holding myself back or doing it. Like, they're good for a lot of reasons, but you can also get a whole bunch of other moves that just do a lot of damage. I think there's a lot of good scaling for a lot of, like, stuff. The only thing that sucks about Birth by Sleep is when you're fighting bosses and then they don't stagger from fucking anything you throw at them. That's, like, the most annoying part about that game, honestly.
Would you rather have a Dream Drop Distance situation where every enemy staggers?
Yes, actually, I would. But Dream Drop Distance also... The thing about Dream Drop Distance is that The thing about Dream Drop Distance is that there's no reason to not use Balloon, and if you don't use Balloon, you're just fucking limiting yourself, and that's an issue.
I still don't think it's nearly as powerful as people make it out to be, but it's definitely OP.
It is. I think it is. I cannot think of any other move in that game that I'm like, yeah, I'll use the Silver Balloon. And it's just too easy to get. It's just too easy to get. Thunder Surge, and a good example too is like Thunder Surge is really good, or any of the surges really are really good in Birth by Sleep, right? But the thing about that is, for the surges in that game, is that for mobbing, using surges is just, it's not very good. Like, it's not a good idea, really. But that's what you got, like, Screen Nukes and stuff for. Or Screen Nukes slash, like, big AoEs. And that's, like, the main balancing issue in Birth by Sleep. Is, like, those are kind of, like, just the dominant force. But at least you can use other abilities, and they still do a lot. There's actually some, and there's also some abilities that only... Am I ever gonna get an attack boost? There's only some abilities that...
What level are you at?
49.
Oh yeah, you're almost at the point where attack boosts are gone, aren't you?
Yeah. But anyways, in Birth by Sleep, there's a lot of really good moves that they're still really strong, and they will strictly stagger the enemy. Like, I think Strike Rate 100% guarantees enemy stagger.
Better, force you to stand still.
Well, I think you're invincible during the whole thing, too.
You're on Cage 1. I don't know about Birth by Sleep.
I'm not sure about Well, it's only one throw in Birth by Sleep. So, they might make you invincible just because it's one throw. But yeah, like, it's not overpowered. And that's... Or, I mean, it's overpowered, but it's like... At least... I just think there's more diversity you can do in Birth by Sleep, and I don't feel like you have to actively limit yourself. Like in... Honestly, like in this game and in Dream Drop Distance, I feel like those are probably the biggest issues. Like, in this game, there's literally no point for me to not use, what's it called? There's no point for me to not use, like, in Soar Story for Tornado or Mega Flare or whatever. Like,
the only reason not to use Mega Flare is if there's fire enemies, that's it.
Yeah, like, then just go to Tornado. That's literally the only... There's no reason for me to not do it. And, like, that's my biggest issue in this. And people are like, well, you can still just use all these other abilities. And I'm like, well, sure, yeah, I can, but the issue is they still do shit damage compared to these other moves. Like, why would I bother? It's basically what it comes down to. And that's also an issue. Barring a very select few, which I can't even think of offhand, in Dream Drop Distance, where it's kind of the same thing. Balloon just does way too much damage, and it homes in on things. And it's like and Balloon Ra is better than Balloon Gut. That's even more weird. Like, what?
That's like a cardinal sin.
Balloon Gut does more damage.
Technically, Gut does do more damage. It's just you have to have all of them to hit.
It's less
that
reliable.
One doesn't home.
It's way less.
Balloon Ra is the only one that homes.
Yeah. No, Balloon Gut homes. That's the one with the big balloon, right?
No, that's Ra.
Oh, never mind then. I'm thinking of Ra. Sorry.
Ra's the one where there's all the little balls together and you knock them all towards it.
Yeah, Balloon Ra's that, but isn't Balloon Gut, isn't it a big ball that explodes into small balls?
I think it's just the big ball surrounding it. It's like Balloon, standard Balloon, but bigger.
Oh, I thought it was a big ball I thought it was a big ball that if an enemy hits it, it goes into the smaller balls. But that's the issue, though. That would be the issue. You have to make sure it actually hits something. And then it homes in on them. And then I think it does like a slow home in or something. That's just what I remember offhand.
Possible, but I haven't played Dream Drop Distance since it came out on 2.8.
But yeah, literally in this game, people were like, well, you can do these moves and that moves, but the thing is, your damage doesn't scale, and that's like that's probably the biggest issue, actually. They try to make you do slights to compensate, but the thing is, like, once you get a screen nuke of any sort, or something that is a huge AoE that basically just kills them, there really is no other reason to use any other move in this game. And on bosses, fucking not strike rate, what's that move called? Sonic Blade. It's so broken. It's like there's barely any other, like, unless the enemy's floating, there's no reason to not use it. And as we've learned, you can just tornado the humanoid bosses. So...
Yeah, so Marluxia's the only threat left in the game.
More or less, yeah. And, like, maybe a very select few Disney World bosses.
Yeah, like Ursula would be difficult, for instance.
Yeah, Ursula's always been hard for me, so... So yeah, that's like, and because of that, it's like, that makes me just like the game less, because then I feel like, if I'm using other abilities, which is true, I can, I just feel like I'm actively limiting myself. And that just makes it, like, I don't know, that just makes it kind of less fun to me. Like, why would I want to just actively make it so, oh, well, I need to not use this strong move, otherwise I won't have fun. Like, where's the fun of that?
That one I can kind of argue against because Kingdom Hearts 2 exists. Yeah, there's so many great systems to it, but mashing the X button will almost always do better.
I think the thing about Kingdom Hearts 2, at least, is, though, with the whole... And this kind of goes for 1, but to a lesser extent. 1 definitely... once you start getting to the point where Blizzard's pointless, but even then, you're going from Blizzard just to pressing X a lot, and occasional heals and stuff like that, and getting arrow on yourself. That's basically all you're doing at that point. But for Kingdom Hearts 2, at least with like the whole revenge value system, and the fact that critical mode exists on normal mode, yeah, you just normal and probably even proud. You can honestly just get away with pressing X and you have
critical. You can do it. I played through critical the first time I played the game and X smashed, no problem. I was even under level.
I don't know. I still have issues.
It's very easy.
I've played critical mode so much and I still have issues just on, especially on very certain parts. But I'm just spamming X. I'm doing a lot more, like, command switching and stuff like that, or whatever. Like, I'm swapping to, like, a spell. Even if I'm just doing, like, I guess you could say, I don't know, a casual playthrough. But
casual playthrough would be mashing X!
Well,
resistance.
Well, what I'm saying is, yeah, like, even on a casual playthrough, I'll be spamming X, yeah, but there's a lot of points where I still have to block, or I have to dodge or something, otherwise I'm screwed. Specifically on critical. I don't know about the other difficulties. I haven't played them in so long. I don't feel like I would ever want to play any of the older Kingdom Hearts on a difficulty less than the highest. Actually, I don't think I would want to play any game, except for probably Dream Job Distance, because critical mode in that game could suck my asshole.
Well, you can't even play critical mode until you beat it once.
Yeah, but it's not even fun. Critical mode in that game is not fun. It's not balanced. They did not balance it properly.
I can't really judge that because I only played critical mode on that game once on the original 3DS, and I didn't even finish it. I got to the Musketeers world, and that's where I stopped.
Oh my god, dude, the final... Ugh. If you ever do it... Do you have to for the Platinum?
No, you don't. Again, I only did it once on the 3DS. I didn't even start for the Platinum run. I probably will for the LP if I end up being the one that does it, but...
How?
The mistake thing I did.
You need to beat the game.
I know.
To get it.
Well, I'm saying I'll go through it twice.
Oh, jeez. Does that mean you'll, like, speed through the first one and then make the second one?
Probably.
The
important first one will... Can you go through any difficulty? Because I might just do beginner mode first time through in that case.
I don't know. You'd have to search that up. I have no idea. I mean, I'm
make a story mode playthrough and then second
wants to say yes, but I don't know. The fucking critical mode is not balanced in that game. I don't even think they fucking tried. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think they tried. The final boss is harder than it has any right to be. All the final
possible
bosses.
They didn't, considering they locked it.
Like, when I want to play critical mode, I want it to be, like... I want it to feel fair, at least. Like...
I mean, after playing Birth by Sleep, I just assume Kingdom Hearts and Fair are strangers, that they don't know each other.
Wait. Well, okay, I see what you mean, yeah, because there's a lot of things in Birth by Sleep that are the definition of unfair. Namely the super bosses. Specifically the super bosses. Actually,
Defeat-
not just the super bosses. I would consider all Vanitas battles to be very unfair. Because, man,
If
God...
you ever want me to never let's play Birth by Sleep, just remind me of Vanitas existing.
I'm sorry for mentioning Kingdom Hearts 3, but I just have to say this.
We've already mentioned every other game, so might as well.
When you make it so the boss actually, Vanitas actually fucking staggers, for one, and when you actually make it so when you hit him and he teleports away, that it's actually telegraphed, suddenly the battle seems very fair, doesn't it?
I didn't even notice. I was getting so many of the Disney vibe vehicles that I beat him without even trying.
I didn't even use those. I fought him with my normal attacks because I was like, wait a minute, this boss actually feels like an actual boss. And then I fought him, like, I guess you could say as if I was playing Birth by Sleep to an extent, right? Mm-hmm. And suddenly he felt like an actually fun battle because I can actually fight him. Like, normally. Because in Birth by Sleep, he doesn't stagger, so God forbid you hit him, he's gonna just hit you back anyways. God, that's probably actually my biggest sin about Birth by Sleep. If they fixed the whole staggering thing, I think I would like the game a lot more. Like, I already like the game quite a bit to begin with, but especially because it probably has the most freedom of all the games. And that's a lot. That's a big plus for me. But yeah, no, the fact that none of the bosses staggered, Vanitas is probably the fucking worst example. Okay, he's not the worst example, but he's one of the worst examples. The worst example's that one's kind of saved for somebody else. Remember how I said that some abilities stagger enemies in Birth by Sleep, like specifically will stagger them?
Yeah.
I think somebody did a video on using all of those commands, and they said it was like still it's ungodly hard to beat one of the bosses. The mysterious figure specifically. Oh yay, that's attack boost.
Enjoy it, it's probably your last one.
I think this is my second to last one. I think 53 is the last one I get.
I said 51 is the last.
It might have been. Maybe I upgraded HP at some random point. No, that seems weird though. Either way, I think the 50s is the drop-off point.
It's either it's already come or it's coming. Yeah. Oh, hi Apple software update.
Why does this always happen?
This is why Samsung is better than Apple.
Like, no joke, the amount of times I've straight up fucking closed the process of iTunes or whatever it is. It just insists on telling me all about how it hasn't updated. It's always when I'm recording too. Why? It never happens unless we're recording.
Maybe it's a time of day thing.
What time is it like right now? My time.
It's your time. It's about 7.
It's 7:53. So what? I feel like they would have told me. If they were gonna tell me, it would have been like 6 o'clock or something, like on the hour at least. That's some random time.
Well, opens in 24 hours since it closed out last time. Something like that. I don't know. I don't use Apple products anymore.
It only ever happens when we're recording, so it can't be 24 hours. Maybe he just knows. Apple knows. Apple, you know. I still can't wait for that fucking Birth by Sleep playthrough. I'm so glad that Kingdom Hearts 2 is so much shorter compared to this game.
I don't know if I'd say shorter. It's less grind heavy.
Yeah, for the Platinum? Oh, dude, I think the Platinum I'm probably going to finish at least 10 hours earlier. Because the grinding in this game really is bad. So. Like, after we're done recording, I'll quickly go on my other profile and I'll show you the time I have on my other saves, which, by the way, isn't Platinumed, but I didn't spend any excess time on. So you can sort of get an idea of how it is. Like, I think Sora's might be the only exception. Like, I might have actually, like, been playing something else or you know, or whatever, you know, doing something else on the side and might have had some idle time. but I think for the most part, idle time is non-existent. And we can kind of compare, because I think Kingdom Hearts 2 took me like, I don't know, I kind of want to say like 40 hours, but I feel like that's a little generous. Could be wrong though. I think it took you like, didn't it take you like 50 hours, 47 hours or something to beat Kingdom Hearts 1?
43 hours.
Yeah, so yeah.
Although that includes that second playthrough.
It would probably take me less.
That stupid second Ansem fight that took an hour.
So yeah.
That is like, unironically one of my favorite game achievements ever. Just because it was such a test of patience. I would have actually broken down in tears if I died of that final phase.
My
would have been awful.
My biggest gaming accomplishment, oh god, what was it? I almost want to say it was beating Mysterious Figures Terra. It's so bad.
But you actually did it? I thought you said you didn't.
I did it.
It's Aqua and Ventus.
I did it as Aqua and Ventus, but I eventually did it as Terra because I'm like, I want to see how bad is this. Like, how bad truly is this? It was bad. It was very bad. It took me like 2-3 hours as Aqua and Ventus, but Terra took me so fucking long. And that was with me getting so frustrated that I eventually used the no EXP to give myself a damage boost.
I mean, doesn't everybody?
Eventually, I think so, yeah. I think I also made a save after that, so then I have a save ready to play as Terra, the serious figure, if I just never really feel like it. I also have, still need to get to the very last super boss on Terra. I haven't beaten all the super bosses. It's Terra. I'm gonna do that tonight. I don't know. I could play Kingdom Hearts. I still need to platinum it, actually. Maybe I should do that.
I want to platinum that game, but he won't let me because he wants me to do it blind.
No, I mean platinuming 3. I still need to finish that.
Oh, yes.
And then after
already
that,
done.
I want to. Maybe I'll finish this game platinuming it on my own time because I'm so close. I still haven't.
You need to, but I keep being distracted.
And then what's it called? And then I'll maybe platinum Birth by Sleep. Especially now that I've beaten one of the freaking final bosses is what's it called? It's Terra. One of the super bosses. Though I still have the other one, which was nerfed in 2.5. But it was nerfed because it was a Mirage Arena thing, and they assumed people would play him or fight him with multiple people. But
you can't do that anymore.
Since you can't do that anymore, they nerfed them.
It's nice and all, but why'd they leave the items in the store? And...
So no, I'm telling you, dude. If they didn't, I would literally play the game, the Mirage Arena with you when you LP it. If they didn't do that, and it really sucks because I kind of really want to do it with somebody else, just 'cause I think it could potentially.
Oh yeah,
be
just
fun.
because it could be a fun one-off video at the very least.
Yeah. It'd also make the Monstro grind less annoying. Because Monstro is a very common thing to grind in that game, so...
Now I'm going to spend plenty of time in the Mirage Arena.
Yeah.
I have to beat all of the stupid boards in the Mirage Arena as every individual character. And if I do it outside of the Mirage Arena, it doesn't matter. I have to do it again in the Mirage Arena.
Yep. Don't even bother doing the ones outside the Mirage Arena unless you have to.
Like, you can do it if it's for the sake of getting your abilities leveled up, but...
If anything, get at least like Ragnarok. Or whatever it's called. There's one on the very first board. You can get like one of the best shot locks in the game as soon as the very first board. Honestly,
yeah,
which I
see where establishing Birth by Sleep is balanced.
I really wanna break the game in Birth by Sleep. I wanna see how long it will take me, how many Fortune Street plays I can do before I just start the game and have like the most powerful abilities in my arsenal. Have like Kiraga, freaking Firaga, in like Arrow or something ridiculous.
Probably wouldn't take you that long. I mean, I think they only give you out Kiras, but you can make your own Kiras and Kiragas, so there you go.
Yeah, you don't have to win, too, so I literally could just...
You just have to buy all the things, and that's it.
And then you just have to try to lose out the board. Or can you leave? If you can leave, that's even better.
I think you can leave.
I should test that.
Although I don't know if you'll keep your abilities.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. I think, like, you have to stall it out or whatever. I wonder if there'll be a cutscene here, too. Like in this door. I think so. Yeah, it should be, because it should be just the boss. I'm surprised we've actually managed to talk about Kingdom Hearts for once.
I mean, barely talking about Rechain of Memories.
At least it's the series. You know, out of all the things
and we had a bit of spoiler discussion. Again, oops. But
it's whatever. By the time this video is out, I think I couldn't care less. I feel like by the time this video is out, the Kingdom Hearts stuff, for the most part, has run its course. But at the same time, if you've seen the trailers, what we said isn't really that much of a spoiler.
I'm not even talking about KH3 spoilers.
Oh. Well, I mean the series... Well, series spoilers, I try to keep them to a minimum, and for the most part, we've been pretty,
You've been talking about a series figure and Vanitas Remnant.
Yeah, but those are optional.
So?
I haven't talked about Vanitas Remnant, I've just been talking about Vanitas.
I'm talking about Vanitas Remnant.
No, I was talking about Vanitas, just Vanitas.
I assumed it was Remnant, because that's the only Vanitas boss that's actually worth talking about.
No, I'm talking about all the Vanitas battles. I fucking hate all of them. They're all annoying as shit.
Fine with all the other ones.
I'm not, he doesn't
maybe
stagger.
the final Aqua.
I'm not because it's just, like I said, it's just an inherent problem with the entire game. He doesn't stagger when he should, and it makes me very angry. I just want him to stagger. Just stagger, please. That's all I require. Actually, come to think of it, to be fair, you mentioned if you wanted to go the 3D route where every enemy staggers. If you really think about it, all the games, all the enemies really stagger. Unless it's like some really big Heartless boss, it's gonna stagger. At least every game that isn't Birth by Sleep, because that game just has a stagger problem.
I think the DS games have that too. Who knows the playtest though?
I think Coded is really weird to talk about, but I think Days is fine. I think Days is actually pretty lenient. I think it kind of is just like a... I was gonna say a bare bones Kingdom Hearts 2, but that's basically Kingdom Hearts 1. It's kind of an even lesser Kingdom Hearts 1, if memory serves.
Well, I'll save my piece on that for when we get around to that
7
some
years from
year.
now.
Yeah, like I was originally saying I'm not gonna touch that game until I'm done with all the games, but that's gonna take way too long. So I'm just gonna say once we're done with KH2, then I'll put it on the dock. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll do it immediately after KH2 is done, but
yeah, I'm not letting you fucking stall your fate. You can do it. You can do it after Birth by Sleep if you want.
I'm gonna stall my fate anyway. It's just it's gonna be a Kingdom Hearts game, or is it gonna be something else?
It's not. I'm not letting you stall your fate. After Kingdom Hearts 2, we're going to Birth by Sleep. Not letting you stall it back.
That's how we've done it so far.
Yeah.
I pushed this game on you as soon as you did KH1.
Exactly. And I'm probably gonna immediately go to Kingdom Hearts 2 after I beat this, so... Hey, Kyrie, are you? Oh, no!
It's Figment, the imaginary dragon!
Oh, no. Surely you knew this would happen. Wait, is it gonna immediately go into, like, an actual voiced cutscene? You've been to a number of worlds in your memory before this one, and in those worlds you met only dark beings. That's all that's left in your heart. Dark memories. And they smell. Your memories of home are gone, each and every one.
Excuse me, I remember Hall of Passion fine.
I remember everyone from the island. Titus and Selfie and Waka and Kyrie and Sora too. They're
So bad right there.
my closest friends. And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions that you've forgotten. You destroyed your home.
Not wrong.
I mean, he actually did, so... Canon to the lore, he did. Oh my god, it did go to a voice cutscene.
The islands you grew up on were sundered, scattered.
Oh no, nobody sounds like Goofy.
Forever
Illusion
lost
ruined.
to the darkness. Because of what you did.
Sexy, why are you yelling at
You
him?
hated being an islander, so you opened the door to darkness
Zexian,
and destroyed the islands.
You're still yelling at
You were
him.
pulled into the darkness then, and now
Why
you
does Zexian
belong
even
to the
care about
darkness.
Riku?
I don't think he does.
Look
It's
at
just-
what you
I
truly
got the
are.
impression Zexian just didn't care about anything going on in this game.
I was under the impression Zexian just existed, but no, that's Luxeus.
Oh yeah, that's what says to it. Zexian just he smells things. That's
Oh,
That's what he
dude,
does.
we get the smellingest cutscene next. This can't be who I really am.
it smells like darkness. Oh no! Oh no, Nate!
You know what I just noticed? I always thought like 0.2 is the game that really increased the like speed of Darkseid, but no, it's actually probably more so this game.
Probably. From what I remember, Recoded actually sped him up a lot. So it wouldn't have been 0.2 anyway.
Yeah. I just couldn't think of another game Darkseid was in, but he's the final boss there. Oh shit. Okay,
Well,
I wasn't
not
thinking
the
about
final
that.
boss. He's the first boss, and then he's the mid-game boss.
Oh. Okay,
Last time at the first one.
Oh. I thought you were just referring. But yeah, no, he's like really. Well, even his like movements in this game, like look at him go.
Oh yeah, he's going so much faster than KH1.
Like he just looks like what he does in every later game. Like
Oh, yeah.
even in 0.2, like he has those exact movements. The only difference in like 0.2 is that he what's it called? He makes his arm go up much faster when he shoves it in the ground and stuff like that. Probably also one of the very few occasions with doing this. Hold on, where's Jafar? There it is. Not that he's gonna pull out a card anyways. He's just,
yeah, but still,
he's just letting me wail on him.
safety bracket. That was a very interesting. Yeah, that was a bird or debris, probably debris, but it was still really funny to watch in the corner there.
Woo. Now we have another boss. Do I level up? No. I'm gonna level up for the next boss though, right? Oh, I got Darkseid. What does he do?
That is a good question. I will tell you in just a moment.
Probably nothing worthwhile.
Probably, otherwise you would have used it before.
Yeah.
Just gotta scroll down and down. Still gotta scroll down.
Luxeus makes mob fights not worth anything, and then we have Maleficent and Jafar, so...
Sora!
Copies enemy card that your opponent is using.
I mean, I guess in theory it could be okay.
For Riku, it actually might not be that bad because you have a force deck.
You say that, but it was kind of ruined. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need, what's it called? Like, can I just, like, leave this room?
Probably. Actually, you probably can't. I'll probably just take it to the safe point, won't it?
I don't know.
Well, we're about to find out.
Okay, yeah, I can just leave the room. Okay. Bye, Sora. Let's kill him. Kill him before he has a chance.
Story
Sora,
of mortality.
It's me.
Kingdom Hearts loves doing that, doesn't it?
Whoa. Sora would never beat Riku up.
Stop it, Sora!
Yeah, remember KH1?
Don't you
Oh
recognize
man, now the score is 0 to 13.
I can see exactly what you've become.
God, it's still really weird here. Because it's Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, so every time I hear him talk with a deeper voice, it throws me through a loop.
Oh, I know. Doesn't
How
have
can the
to.
light hurt you?
Imagine
Riku,
Kingdom Hearts 1 happens, and
have
then
you really
fucking
become a creature
Chain of
of the
Memories
dark?
happens. It's supposed to be directly after 1, and
I
then
know.
puberty hits you.
I mean, I guess
Just a
that
part
some
of the
time could have
darkness.
passed. We don't really know how long it was between, but
So be it.
it's not long enough for his
It's
voice to
time for
completely
you to
drop.
face the light.
Well, no, it's not. You can't tell me that he was running after Pluto for the longest time of his life.
Well, I know it's like
So long that his balls dropped during the time frame.
you could maybe convince me 2 weeks, maybe, but any more than that is stretching it.
Fading.
Man,
Fading
now that I
away.
know that how all that works, I'm just so confused on how Pluto even let him. You know, I'm just not gonna question things. Sometimes it's best not to question things in this story.
Maybe Pluto is actually a member of Organization 13.
Dude, maybe he's the he is the dog of Goofy. Wait a minute.
No, he's Mickey's dog.
Well, he's kind of Goofy's dog in a way too.
Because both will make you
I don't know, dude.
stronger.
Maybe he's in cahoots with Goofy.
Make me stronger?
The second smartest dog in the series.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's something about dogs.
the darkness inside your heart.
I think Nomura has some
it's
explaining
vast
to
and it's
do.
deep.
Something about dogs, dude.
But if you can,
I mean, he has a lot of explaining to
truly
do,
stare
but
into it and never try to look away.
really has to explain
You
that one.
won't be afraid of anything.
I want to
again.
know.
All this time.
I also want to know why Kyrie's talking to me about philosophy.
You've got to just remember to be brave. Know that the
Imagine that
darkness
you
is
think
there
you're
and
about to
within
die,
you.
and then suddenly your friend pops in and gives you the most deep philosophical speech of your life.
He's like,
Be able to
was I
explore the
busy
deepest
getting murdered by
darkness.
my friend?
And
Can I go
Dude.
back to that, please?
Look here. If I was in this situation, even after the events of Kingdom Hearts 1, if fucking Kyrie was just here out of nowhere and giving me this philosophical speech
Can I
about
face them?
darkness and following my friends and whatever, I know it's supposed to be dominated, which is just shows right there.
Of course.
But I would just be like, in this situation, I'd just be like,
And I will.
the fuck are you talking about? Like, I would say that out loud. I'd be like, what the
My
fuck
dark
do you...
strength.
What are you talking about?
Darkness!
Darkness!
Well, if this franchise loves a single word,
3 words. Darkness, light, heart.
13.
No, yeah, that's it.
Possible!
Oh, you just killed Sora.
It's
Wait.
canon!
That wasn't Sora.
Is it that you found me?
Oh, dude, I think this is when he says he smelled it through the darkness.
You reek of darkness.
Yep,
And
yep.
the light can't block
He
the
doesn't
smell.
use the word smell. Oh no, yes he does! Never mind!
I
guess
mean, he says
followed
you
the
reek of
right
darkness,
to
which
you.
is
Oh, I know.
Absurd.
arguably
shall
an
make
even
you
better
see.
statement.
That your hopes are nothing. Nothing but a mere illusion.
What actually happened in KD3 changes nothing. I'm still expecting the next Kingdom Hearts game to be nothing but smelling darkness.
Please.
Go!
It needs to happen.
It's probably the best fight in the entire game. Convince me otherwise.
So is this an X-Button spam or Trunk Button spam?
I think it's a little bit of both. Woo! Barrage break.
You're blowing all through your attack race of those stupid duels.
It's actually probably triangle spam on dark mode. I didn't think about that. Woo! 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 Woo!
I doubt they're gonna like run out of cards here anyway, so might as well.
This isn't fair.
I have enough.
All my cards were taken away from me. Wait a minute. What the? What is happening?
Two Dark Boys.
What is happening? Larxene?
Yeah, sure, why not? This game's canon makes sense.
Shit. I was kind of getting confused because of my attack bracer, and all my cards were getting taken away. But let's redo that. I wait to watch the entire cutscene though. That's important. Just kidding.
I would have allowed it up to the Reek of Darkness line, honestly.
That's like right before the battle anyways.
I know! But it's important.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Is there any other bosses here, or once you beat him, is it a straight run to...
I think it's a straight run.
Alright. So we're getting close to the end then.
Yeah. Dark Break. Dark Firaga. Dark Break. Dark Break.
Ah, zeros. And he has another zero just sitting there to use.
Dark Break.
He didn't use it.
Dark Break. Shit.
There he
Dark
goes. Another
Break.
zero.
Dark Firaga. Dark Break. Dark
I
Firaga.
don't understand. I already used all my zeros.
Dark Break.
Frog actually did a lot of damage. Wow.
Yeah, it's just Dark Break is greater.
It worked, so can't deny it.
Do I level up now? Dang it. What does Zexian's card do? That's a very good question. What do
Actually,
you
I have no idea because I didn't write down the Riku ones because I didn't know what they did. Couldn't find it anywhere.
Google it? Now that we can Google things again.
After all your protests, you're still like
I think he
us
still
on the
talks
side
about
of
smelling of
darkness.
darkness.
I know who I am.
When did that happen? You were
I think he
always
does. I could be
terrified of
wrong,
the
but I
dark
think.
before.
Not anymore.
I don't care where I can find
Yo,
it. We
dude.
obviously already have it.
Riku just killed a man.
This one's asking about where it is. Which we'll probably need at some point to get it for Sora, but...
I don't think you get it as Sora.
Yeah, you do. Google is making that abundantly clear.
I already have it.
I can't find anything on this card because everyone is asking where to get it.
Maybe it doesn't exist as Sora.
If anything, it maybe doesn't exist as Riku because I can't find anything for Riku.
Yeah, hold on. I'll look at it myself. Don't fret. I figured the cutscene was going to be a little longer. Okay, review decks. It causes attacks to confuse enemies at a certain rate. That is awful.
Yeah, no.
Thanks for the awful card game.
I guess I can see some semblance of use for that, but...
Thanks for the awful card game. You stink and you smell and you're gross. There's one more Teeming Darknesses. Gimme, 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 Teeming Darkness.
I guess we know what the next part's going to be. Real easy name, too. Teeming Darkness. That's it. Just going to be Teeming Darkness. But you're using the Confusion Strike?
I thought Lexaeus was supposed to be. He's immediately. Usually, at least in the last world, when you press or when you press the button to get your special cards, Lexaeus is immediately to the left. So.
Oh no, it's 2 to the left.
No, he's like 4 to the left for some reason.
What?
Yeah.
Scientists are baffled.
Level 52. Alright, let's see if I get I have to get an attack boost in the next level, otherwise if I don't, then I think it's over. I think I get more attack, but I could be wrong. Yeah, see? Oh, it's because Dark Side and stuff.
Take this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the last world, I just had to press it. And I just had to press the whatever button you call it, the touch
Yeah,
pad.
it seems like AP, the attack power, caps out at 30 and you're at 27. I noticed that when you was leveling up. So you have a little bit more.
So dumb. Why would they make it cap out battery? The health bar in this game is absurd. Have you even seen it at max HP? Like, just guess how far it goes.
More or less than what ends up being the Cage 3 health bar?
Kind of.
The fact that you're even comparing it says enough.
Ha! Huh! Huh! Like it! I love hearing that line in the next game. Shudder every time. We're doing a level 1 Kingdom Hearts 2 run? No, I'm not.
It's gonna be like, I mean, you're free to spend forever in Cage 2 if you want to. I mean, that much more time for me not to play Birth by Sleep, so...
Oh, did you right? Okay, never mind. No, I didn't mean to duel this freaking ball of darkness. So I have a question.
Okay, shoot.
Why can't anyone else wield 2 keyblades?
There's a reason, but it's spoilers, so I'm gonna stay quiet on it.
Oh, there's actually a reason? I didn't
Yes.
think there was a reason. I'm gonna be honest, I thought there was no reason. I mean, oh, fuck. I think I know what it is.
You probably do.
It's just like... It's just so dumb, though. Like... Why can't anyone else do it? It's like... Is there an explanation for, like... why someone can't hold 2?
Find a hold, I guess? Because I think theoretically anyone can hold it. Like, Jack Sparrow holds it in 2.
No, like, can you hold 2 at once and use them? Like,
No.
is there confirmation anywhere on why you can't?
More or less, yeah.
Really?
Still the same reason you're thinking of.
It probably isn't, so you're gonna have to tell me after. Cause I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, I could see why you can, but I can't see why you can't. So yeah, after this part, just keep that in your mind, because I feel like we're gonna forget. Because I need to know. It's actually been bugging me for a while, and I think it started bugging me when my friend started playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and he started asking a whole bunch of questions. And I was just like, I don't fucking know.
That was like one of the really big spelled out things. I'm surprised you missed it.
I mean, I think I know why, but I could be wrong. And I'm probably wrong, given how I don't know why you can't hold 2. It's just, I don't know, it's just weird.
The reason you can't hold 2 is the same reason you can.
I don't know, but you'll have to. I just want you to tell me afterwards. I need to know to make sure that whether I'm right or wrong. I just need to know what the answer truly is. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's gonna bug me. I'll be thinking about it as I sleep. Be like, but how? But why? But who?
Keyblade?
Okay, Xehanort, calm down.
Excuse me, we're only at Kingdom Memories. We got way further to go before we get to that.
Keyblade! I love jokes. I love Kingdom Hearts jokes. I love Kingdom Hearts memes. My favorite Kingdom Hearts memes is when somebody finds out a line of dialogue when somebody says something along the lines of, I don't understand.
Which is about a third of the script, if you want to be honest.
I swear to God, they put that in the scripts because they don't actually know what is going on.
Like, oh crap, they're right. I don't get it either. Okay, we gotta come up with some explanation somewhere.
I don't get it. Then he took wild spawn.
Take this.
Ha! Ooh, take this.
Take this.
Ha! Ooh, take this.
Like it.
Ha! Ooh, like it. Huh, huh.
Second page of this. It's going on so long. I know it's something compared to what we had of some of Sora's, but for Riku standards, this is really long.
How long is it?
About an hour, 10 minutes.
Still think it's shorter than last part. It's an hour and 5. I think we were the cutoff point is like 2 minutes.
How long was last part? I thought it was only like 50 minutes.
Last part was like an hour and 20, I think, or the part before it. One of the two.
Oh yeah, okay, well, okay. I don't know why that part was so long.
Because it was fucking like I had to go through like a maze, essentially.
It shouldn't take me too long though.
No, there were a lot of rooms I had to go through. They like artificially extended the rooms. What everything stopped in place except for the one enemy.
Oh, would you believe there's a lore reason for that too? No, there's not.
Dude, if there was, that would be great. I would be like, really? Enlighten me on this one.
You see, Riku's just casting stop whenever he duels somebody.
But why is he not stopping everything? Look here.
Because he's not very smart.
I'm just gonna use a Joker because I don't think I've ever used one.
Might as well use it once. Let's see what we get.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Darkness
Okay, nice, great.
I was joking! I was joking!
Looks like we're skipping this room.
We lucked out. How much is left? Oh no, this is it. So
Yeah.
that's how much is left.
Let me
No
just...
ladder this time. It's really weird being in a Conqueror's Respite and there not being a ladder.
No, let me just get rid of some of these cards.
Just get rid of them off camera. You don't need to waste all this time.
I'm doing it right now, right here, right here, right now, right here, right now. Boom,
Let's see,
boom.
where's my W2 forms?
Wait, you haven't done your taxes yet?
They're not due till April.
I do my taxes like as soon as possible because I don't get my money faster.
Do it at some point.
He says as it turns to April.
I was actually gonna do it today, but couldn't.
Do it right
Soon.
now.
I actually don't even have the papers right now.
I feel like he was
Yes,
actually. I feel like you were actually contemplating it for a second.
I was like, I could just leave.
I think there's probably just gonna be one more cutscene because this is like
Oh,
the last floor.
Like,
basically.
darkness, darkness, I smell you. Darkness!
Wait, Zexion isn't dead. I lied.
He has to die, though.
Is he? No
What
one's
is
ever
he? He's a
wanted
human.
darkness the way that he does. It's impossible.
It's crazy. Oh, it's darkness.
Darkness and more darkness!
I like how scared he gets.
There's a potential thumbnail for you.
Of course.
And he's just like, oh yeah, this is just the fake.
To defeat the real one.
Axel?
Axel.
Wouldn't you
What happens
like
if
to
you
be
say
real?
Axel's name backwards?
All you
You
need
get Lexa.
is the kind of power that the real Riku doesn't have.
What happens if you say Zexion's name backwards?
New person, not Riku.
I'm not even gonna try to figure that one out. There's too many letters.
It's a Nixen? Nix as?
Axel! What are you saying to him?
Alright, you want a hard one?
He's
Lexa is backwards.
Screw that.
Can't do this!
Lexa is backwards.
How are you gonna spell his name?
so sorry, Zexi.
I like how Replica Riku is taking away
You
Zexion's
just
darkness.
found out way too much.
Whoa, it's like Axel actually cares about the organization. It's crazy.
He just cares about destroying the organization.
Not in this
Who's
game.
there?
I know you can feel it.
The grip that I have on your heart. Get out of me, spooky ghost!
You have led in the
Mickey, get out of there!
That means
Yeah, isn't Mickey that? Dude, maybe Mickey's the only reason
she'll be coming
the darkness is gone.
darkness.
It could be.
I'm not like that now.
Do you hear that, children? Mickey Mouse is the only reason he's not succumbed to darkness. Buy more merchandise.
Mickey Mouse cures depression. Fun fact.
The stronger I become.
Please go buy the latest
Controlling you
season of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Hey guys. Oh, hey, look at it. It's Mickey. I think it's Mickey.
Must you
Yeah, it is.
Buy the new season of the new adventures of Mickey Mouse.
Hey guys, you wanna buy some Mickey merchandise?
I swear the ears look considerably less stupid than you think they do.
Whew. Look at that Mickey outfit.
Sorry I couldn't come here sooner, Riku.
At least he's.
Your Majesty.
Just imagine Mickey Mouse, except the entire series has him just in his Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit, which is just normal Mickey Mouse, basically.
Mm-hmm.
This time you're not.
That would make him. Honestly, that'd probably make him more serious than listening to just Mickey Mouse talk.
Probably.
I can't
I mean,
look at.
it's more serious than what they do to him in other games, where they make him look so
Guess I'm
serious
just
it's just
relieved.
goofy.
I've
Goofy.
been alone so long.
Oil!
Boyle.
Someone else around. Is...
I'm very unhappy that they nerfed that in 3, but you know.
Well, they had a new line for
How
him.
did you
My
make it?
shield's
Thought
ready!
it was too late.
That's true. That's very true. I know what to do, Sora.
They just replaced it with something else. Oh, okay, I thought we were at the end, but we're not. We have
I
one more.
completely forgot about Twilight Town.
I remembered it existed, I just didn't remember if Riku had to do it.
I know what to. I mean, it makes sense because we were on floor 3. I wouldn't know what the fuck
Yeah.
floor 2 would be.
Alright, well, Twilight Town it is. See y'all next time for that.
Boyle.
I know what to do!
Wow. Loyal. Gosh. Loyal. Fucking love goofy noises so much.
You can tell.
It's the greatest thing in this universe. So yeah, we will see
He's a
you
gift.
all in the next part where we do Twility to me. Those are words.
Yes.
Twility to me. Maybe we'll gain 20 levels there.
Buy more merchandise!
Yeah. Oh wait, let's see what Mickey has to say. The power of light should keep Ansem locked up for a while. We'll see you next year, literally, because I'm never playing this game ever again. Just kidding. See you guys next year. Bye.
Goodbye.